reattach this this crankshaft wheel. You can see that it's shaped, and this gear has an appropriate shape. So I'm going to drop it on place and kind of rotate this gear until I feel that it dropped into place. There is a washer right in there that has popped out. I put it back in place. So I'm going to put this screw in here. Kind of hold it with my finger and turn this gear to get it, see if I can get it started that way. Alright, so it's started. I'm going to hold this gear in place while I just screw this back down. I think it's going to get tight at the last few threads. That's why I've got this screwdriver here. I'm going to have to probably engage it in that notch to hold that thing, keep it from spinning. Actually, I've run this screw in and out a few times now, so I didn't have any issues there. And I'm certainly not going to torque it, because there's plenty of thread engagement there. Yeah, it's plenty tight. Plenty of thread engagement there, and I don't want to have the problem of trying to break that thing free, because to try and break it free, you have to try and jam a screwdriver or something in that groove there while trying to turn it at the same time, and it's a real bear to do. So anyway, that part's ready to accept the back housing. I just need to look up exactly what the timing marks are. There's one little dimple. You can see these three dimples here are not really dimples, they're the bottoms of the screws that hold that thing in place, but there is one small dimple here, right there, and I just can't recall if it goes up or if it goes down. I'll have to look that up, but I'll hold that in place and engage it on here, and then all it's going to be a matter of doing is when I just line up the connecting rod. This is the key to timing this engine. Once you put the front bell housing on with the connecting rod, all you got to do is make sure the connecting rod engages. This last little tip here is what engages in that groove. Kind of sort of do it here, but anyway. That's where we stand with this. I don't have replacement paper gaskets to go with this engine, but in the past I've used, oh, it's weird, it looks completely backwards. I've used this Permatex MotoSeal 1 Ultimate Gray, or Gasket Maker Gray. I've used it on my motorcycle many times. I've used it on engines many times. It's really a suitable alternative for making a gasket, and basically what I'll do is I'll just use a toothpick and just kind of paint a small, make sure your sealing area is really clean, obviously. I'll just paint a thin coat all along this, and it does set up pretty quick. I mean, it'll get tacky pretty quick, so you kind of make fast work, but it'll squish down real well. Makes a really good seal. So anyway, I'm going to finish putting that on here, and then I'll reassemble this back piece.